Good morning, Katie.
Good morning,
Thanks,
Niall.
thanks for joining us this morning. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but live radio and technology
Hey,
sometimes don't work. They
life
sometimes
happens, my friend.
life happens. Yeah, it's called flexibility.
Yeah. So thank you for having us this morning. I appreciate it. So I'm Katie Weibel with Turning Tides Financial. My business partner, Julianne, and I, we focus on helping individuals and small business owners with financial planning needs, and we do tailored, holistic financial planning for our private clients. So we are very privileged, and thank you for the opportunity to be here this morning.
You're very welcome. Now we've got a lot of ground to cover, and I want to make sure that you get the time and the opportunity to get everything you want to say to our listeners about financial planning, whether they're business owners, small business owners, individual, couple, widowed, divorced, separated, whatever your circumstances are. That's a question I get all the time. Katie, is, well, why do I need a financial planner? Like, they're just going to take my money. The answer, and that's the perception many that are listening right now think. So here's your opportunity to kind of break that down. And as we use some pastoral buzzwords, we're going to drill down, unpack it, and lean in. Okay? That's what we're going to do this morning. So this is your opportunity, girl, to let it happen and open those ears, and let's get those scales off of their eyes and their ears so that they can not only hear what you have to say and listen, but actually hear and actually begin to see the importance of having a financial planner in their corner.
Well, if you look at planning in general and just the word plan, it's imperative that if we, and you can look at it in any aspect, like I need an oil change today. I could probably read the manual and I might be able to fuddle through it. I'm a pretty smart person. I have a master's degree, but am I doing it right? And am I doing it the right way? And am I missing something because I'm not experienced and I don't change oil every day? So with a financial planner and with any expertise in certain fields, you go to an expert to look at the things that you might be missing. So I say, and I firmly believe, and I always have my long career of doing this, is that I treat everyone the same, whether you are coming to me with $500 or $500,000, it doesn't matter. You get the same treatment and the same plan and the same advice, and we tailor it to what you need. It's about looking at what are your goals, what is your family dynamic, what is your situation, what is your concerns, challenges, and frustrations, because everyone's different and everyone's life experience is different, and you have different needs. And we look for, are you leaving money on the table? Is there something that
Right.
and what that means is, are you spending money where you don't need to spend, or are you not doing it in the smartest or most efficient way? Or are you missing something just not because, you just don't know. You don't know what you don't know, right? And so
Yes,
that's what we're here to help
that's
guide
true.
you. And it's especially important when you're a small business owner. If you're a small business owner and you're failing to plan, both personal and business, then you're planning to fail. 80% of small businesses fail in the first 5 years.
Wow.
So we get that from the Better Business Bureau, and it's a statistic that is real, and it's more so than the divorce epidemic right now. So it's very, very important when you're a small business owner. We all are given gifts, right? And these
Yes.
gifts that the Lord gave us, we use, like you do, Niall, to bring education to people and to bring people together that can help others. And we're good at what we do, and we're good with our gift. But that doesn't make us good business owners, or it doesn't make us really smart or efficient business owners. And as you know, or any business owner knows, 50% of what you do is what your passion, and that's your gift. And the other 50% is you have to run the business. And it's like an onion, and there's many, many, many layers. And we have to peel back layer beyond layer and look and examine each and every layer to make sure that you're doing it as efficiently as possible, and that will help offset any possible future curveballs. Because if you're not planning and you don't see things coming, you have to look at tomorrow, not just today.
Right. So
And
you got to live in the future,
you
not in the
do.
present.
You do. You got to do both. You got to learn how to balance both. So, and
Okay.
you have to balance your business goals with your personal goals. I know a lot of business owners, and I've been guilty of it myself in the past, where you're just so passionate about what you do, you worry about yourself last. And I'm not going to take any income this month because I want to do this marketing campaign, and so I can reach more people and help more people. And that's great and honorable. But at the same time, we have to plan and we have to be smart. And so we have different programs that we have designed that are, it's a package, but those packages we're going to take and we're going to develop it to what you specifically need. We'll pull things out you don't. We'll add things in that you do. And specifically with business owner, you may have done your personal financial planning, but not your business, or you've done your business and not your personal. And it's important to get a holistic view of the entire picture. And we help you, explore different financial alternatives and look at controlling cost and managing liquidity, and can we save somewhere on taxes, or are we being the most efficient with the business structure with tax planning? Do you have a retirement plan set up? How are you managing cash flow and handling employee issues?
Right.
And all of those things are so important, and that's why I say it's an onion, right?
Yes.
Every time you peel back a layer, there's another layer. So, and it's drilling down and learning how to balance and finding the best avenue to do each one of those. And like I said, God gave us all gifts to help others and to serve, but we don't have all of the gifts in all of the areas. And so I don't change my own oil. I don't make my own medical decisions. I go to a mechanic and I go to a physician. And so we go to people that can help us along the way. And it's the same thing with financial planning. It's about having the right attitude and then having the commitment to stick that through and the commitment to take action. And that's where the phone weighs 6,000 pounds, or,
Yes.
and
That's
making
what the
that
enemy says. Don't pick up
making,
that phone. It's too heavy. But that's not true. That's a load of baloney. It's a lie from the pit of hell, and it smells like smoke. You grab that phone and you call the ladies, and you get booked in for one of their 90-minute sessions. And we've got 3 of those sessions available today, so I'm going to make sure that Joel's busy. So if you want one of those 90-minute sessions with the ladies, which I would highly recommend, because if you're one of those people or one of those business owners that are going, I don't need a financial planner, they're just going to take my money, then you know what? You're not understanding the difference between working hard for your money and having your money work hard for you. And you may think that you don't have any money, but you know what will happen is all of a sudden, once the ladies are taking a look at what you're doing with what's coming in and what's going out, and with a few adjustments, all of a sudden you've freed up some money that can get working for you instead of you working for it. So here's the deal. Imagine this. Imagine laying in bed. You've been to one of the ladies' 90-minute strategy sessions. They've taken a look at what's coming in the house, what's going out, where it's going, where you're bleeding money, where you're wasting money, where you can take that money and have it work for you. Now, is that a bad thing? Are you really thinking that you're understanding financial planning? Because if you're not, then you're really not getting it. You're not getting it at all. You're just busy trading time for money. You're out there working to make money, and you have no life. Financial planning is about working and then getting that money working for you so that you can have choices that you wouldn't normally have. So if you have a bank account, then you have an estate that needs to be planned for. If you own a home and you don't have any life insurance, I'm not sure how you sleep at night. And if you don't have an estate plan, I'm not sure how you sleep at night, because I wouldn't sleep till that's done. But Katie, I don't want to steal your time, but I just wanted to address some of those things that people are thinking. I get these conversations and I look at them and I want to hit them with a stick, but I don't. That's my personality. I just want to go,
no, I love
whack.
it. It's great.
I just want to go, whack. Ow, that hurt. Don't do that again. I'll go, well, if you don't get it, I'm going to whack you again. I'm going to say it slower now. But am I on the mark or am I off the mark? And
You're absolutely 100% on the mark. And that's why I say if you fail the plan, you're planning to fail. And
yes.
If you don't take action, I can guarantee that you're missing out on opportunities.
Right. And even tax planning. That's something else where you can be leaving money on the table. because you don't know what you don't know. And here's what the saying is. You don't know what you don't know, and what you think you don't know, and what you know just ain't so. That's how that works. And there's another one. You don't know what you don't know. That's why you don't have, because if you knew what you knew, you'd have it. And to know it and not do it means you never knew it in the first place.
I'm going to have to quote that one, Niall. That's awesome.
So when you figure that out, call me back and explain it to me. So again, you don't know what you don't know, and what you think you don't know, and what you know just ain't so. That's the difference between sitting with someone who does know what you don't know and can direct you and guide you to get those areas of your life in the proper pecking order, so you have monies freed up where you're wasting it, so that it's working for you and making you money while you sleep. Or you can just keep doing what you're doing, which is the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, but expecting a different outcome. You got to live in the future, not in the past. And that's what a planner is going to do for you. So, Katie, tell the listeners what they're going to benefit from if they pick up one of those 3 90-minute strategy sessions today. And this is no cost, no obligation. What can they expect and anticipate from one of those 90-minute strategy sessions?
So in a 90-minute strategy session, first we do a 15-minute discovery call. So I'll call you. We'll talk about what's most concerning to you. We set up what we're going to discuss, and we set up our time and place that works for you. And then when we sit down for our strategy session, you've already come prepared for what it is that you want to talk about. You've collected all of your information. So we're making the best of that 90 minutes that we have, and we take action, and we do it. We don't talk about doing it. We do it. So we go through and say, okay, what's your biggest concern, challenge, and frustration? Well, let's talk about that. How did that happen?
Right.
How does that make you feel? What can we do about that right now? Not what we're going to do about it later, but what can we do about it right now? And then I look for, my typical, we go through your finances and your goals and get you in the right frame of mind. And then I leave you with a checklist of these are your hot topics. These are your red flags that I'm seeing right off the bat. And this is the plan I think you need to follow going forward. And then we hope you choose to work with us, but at least you leave with a map of what it is that you need to do, what is the hot button issue, and what can I do about it, and what is my next steps.
Excellent. So here's my plug for this. Do it. Do it now. Get on the phone and make that decision to change your circumstances. You know what I say to people? Say, well, under my circumstances, I go, what are you doing under there? What are you doing under those circumstances? Get out from underneath those circumstances. Make a change. Make a change. I had a boss that was really, really tough. And thank God for him, because he knocked some edges off my shoulders. The points is, he'd say, if you don't like it, change it. If you don't like it, change it. So 90 minutes. Could you give the ladies 90 minutes of your time to change your life? That's the biggest question. Only you can answer it. But don't fall into the devil's lair or asking a neighbor, do you think it's a good idea? You know what? It's a great idea. It's a great idea. And I'm speaking from experience. Best thing I ever did was to connect with a financial planner many years ago, and they'll walk you through some tough rows that you're hoeing. You don't have to do it on your own. So call right now. Get Joel's fingers busy on the phones. Say, I want one of those 90-minute breakout sessions. Connect with these ladies at Turning Tide Financial LLC. It would be one of the best things that you can do for you and your family. So, ladies, if he won't pony up, you pick up the phone. And, guys, don't leave it to her to do it. Put the zipper from the back in the front. Be a guy and pick up the phone. Be the big one and call. Call 883-5000, 1-800-684-2848. That's 883-5000. I don't see the phones ringing yet. 1-800-684-2848. 9 out of 10 Christian families have no estate plan, which tells me that leaves a very small number of people who actually know what they're doing with their finances too. It means you're still trying to do it your way. And what it talks about pride in the Bible get your concordance down, do a little homework, and find out what it says about pride in the Bible. It's not about pride. It's about reaching out and saying, I don't know what I'm doing. Can you help me? Can you help me? So the ladies have 3 90-minute strategy sessions. They're reaching out to you. What are you going to do? You know, if you reach out, someone will grab your hand and pull you up. So, Katie, if you could give out all your contacting information right now, that would be amazing. And I'll continue to promo these 90-minute sessions. We want to change 3 families' lives right now. And I'm telling you, that's what will happen. That's what will happen. No guts, no glory. That's the way it works. You got to go through the valley to stand upon the mountain. You know, there's always got to be a battle before a victory. Who's going to go in? Who's going into the battle with the ladies at your side? Who's going to do it?
And I highly recommend, too, that you check out our website. We put so many tools up there to help people. The tools that we use as planners, we share with you for free. It's there. You just have to go use it. So it's www.turningtidesfinancial.com, and our phone number is 716-800-4290, and we can be reached at any time, and then or by email at info@turningtides.com.
Amazing. Okay, Katie, I'm going to let you go. And once again, I apologize for the phone issue, but we'll lay a beating. We will lay a beating on it after the program. I got my stick ready. I hope you have a blessed weekend. We will. And we'll get those 90-minute breakout sessions taken care of. Say hi to Julian for me, and we look forward to having you back with us again from Turning Tides Financial LLC, Orchard Park in Williamsville, 2 offices for our U.S. listeners. You guys got the dynamic duo here. Don't disappoint. Pick up that phone and call right now. Katie, have a great weekend, and I hope the sun's going to shine as well. I hope it's going to come back out. We were just starting to enjoy it.
Take care.
God bless you. Bye for now.